everybody, Strider's back with another pre-game stats breakdown, and for this arranged fives team, we are going to have the red team with Darius, Riven, Vayne, Ahri, and Lulu versus the blue team, who has Irelia, Misfortune, Diana, Lee Sin, and Taric. Starting off right away at the top lane, we're going to have Darius versus Irelia. Darius has been played by this person 4 times with a 50% win ratio, and Irelia has been played by this person 9 times with a 66% win ratio. So that's actually pretty good. I think I'll have to give the overall advantage to the Irelia for sure. I just think Irelia is a little bit stronger of a champion, especially late game. But then if you take a look into the mid lane, we're going to have Ahri versus Diana. Ahri has been played by this person 17 times with a 76% win ratio, which is really, really good. Diana's been played by this person 27 times with a 62.9% win ratio, which is also extremely good. So I don't really know who to give this to, but I think since Diana is a melee champion, she's going to have a little bit trouble farming against the Ahri, so I think I'll give it to the Ahri. Then if we go into the jungle, we're going to have Riven versus the Lee Sin. Riven's been played by this person only once, but did win it, so that's always nice. Lee Sin has been played by this person 12 times in Season 3 with a 66% win ratio. I think overall, Lee Sin is going to be more powerful of a jungler as well as a ganker. I think Riven can do well, but I think Lee Sin is primarily better. So I'll have to give it to the Lee Sin. And then for the bottom lane, last but not least, we're going to have Vayne versus the Misfortune. Now, Vayne without a Nunu support is a little bit underwhelming, but Vayne Lulu has been run by a lot of team comps lately, so we'll see what the trick is here. Vayne's been played by this person 16 times with a 56% win ratio, when Misfortune has been played by this person 6 times with an 83% win ratio. So it's hard to tell off the low amount of games that they've played, but I think overall I will have to give it to Misfortune, just because Vayne's early and mid game are pretty weak, and Misfortune's early and mid game are really strong. Her harassing in lane is just absolutely insane. So I think Vayne will just have too much of trouble, and she won't be able to snowball in the late game. But then if we look at the supports, we're going to have Lulu and Taric. Lulu's been played by this person just over 22 times with a 69% win ratio, which is really good. And Taric's been played by this person just over 40 times with a 65% win ratio, which is also really, really good. Again, I think Taric Misfortune is going to be a much more dirty combo than Lulu Vayne, so I think I will have to give this to the bottom lane. But if you add up everybody's wins and losses with the champions that they're playing, the red team is going to have a 67.21% chance of winning, when the blue team has a 66.32% chance of winning. Overall, I think I'm actually going to have to go against the numbers just because I really enjoy watching Team Dynamic play, and I think they're just a little bit more knowledgeable and skilled and experienced with ranked 5s. So let's go ahead and get into the game and see what happens. What up, everybody? Strider's back with another slice of ELO Heaven, and we have what looks as the new Team Dynamic, I think. So we got NintenDDudeX, ZionSpartan, and DontMashMe. I am Anjo, and I don't know who this is. Shiphtur? Not familiar with that particular person's name, but they were Diamond last season. I don't remember. I don't recall that person. Very interesting. But they're going up against a team that was all Platinum last season, so they may have their money going for them. You never know. But Team Dynamic has been one of the better like B teams, I guess you could say, of the North America region. They're definitely nobody to mess around with or joke with. Team Dynamic is really, really talented players, just full of just dedicated and straight up talent. I don't even think they really practice a whole heck of a lot, but the stuff that they were able to achieve just strictly on online tournaments is pretty astonishing. They came first, I think, in a couple solo mid tournaments. They beat some very, 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 very high rated teams, so they're just overall wonderful, wonderful team. So I'm a little bit worried about this other section of people like Ted3. I don't know a lot of these players. I don't know if I agree with the Vayne Lulu combo. I know it has been used in Korea quite often, but it's just a little bit weird, a little bit foreign to me. I think it's just because I'm not familiar with it yet. That is probably the biggest issue that I have right now, is that I'm just not quite familiar with that lane composition. I think Vayne Nunu or possibly Vayne Taric could even be pretty good.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Oh, Vayne poked out a little bit too much. Luckily there was no one in this brush, or they possibly would have just gone in on her. Oh, Taric is going to see everybody, and he is going to run away. Charm actually landing. Holy cow. That's going to be a nice pop-up. She's going to flash over the wall, and bam. Not quite enough Taric. Taric needed to flash almost instantly over this red wall. That would have been the best means of escape, I believe.
Minions have spawned.
Come on, Anjo. You're better than that. Anjo should have had that. But beautiful play by the red team. You know, it was a charm into a perfect broken wings, and it was just everything you needed in the ignite just to top it off. Nice little tumble for the extra damage. Oh man! Wow, and a flash going off. Very, very surprising. And yeah, she will have to flash to get away. I don't know why Miss Fortune decided that she wanted to fight that. I think that was just a horrible, horrible plan on their stage. But flash from Lulu, that was very aggressive, as well as the cleanse. It did burn Miss Fortune's flash and her cleanse from that exhaust, so that's super, super useful. But we may have a stun coming on. Yes, we definitely will have a stun, possibly. No shatter coming out on Taric yet, so he does not have the armor buff for the AoE, so he's going to take a lot of auto attack damage, and so will Miss Fortune. But the only thing about Miss Fortune is that she is a huge bully in lane. She is one of the dirtiest AD carries early game. She's just so annoying. Double up does a ridiculous amount of damage. Impure shots definitely is nothing to joke about either. But Strut makes it super useful as well. Oh man, Vayne doing as much damage as she can. The stun already gone down, as well as the exhaust. She's going to cleanse flash out of that without any problems, but that is going to be her summoner spells down on top of that, and that is really, really dangerous. I think she could have waited just a little bit. Lulu did not have her cleanse or exhaust down. Oh, Riven's come from the back. She's going to get spotted out by this ward. The blue team is going to back off, but is it going to be enough? Riven is not going to pursue quite yet. That is going to be a nice little stun, but she's going to back off in time. Oh, a nice safeguard to that ward. That is going to be a pickup. Beautiful. Oh, the double up just actually hitting the minion instead of Riven. That would have been a very dead Riven. Wow, those plays. And the Sonic Wave just barely missing up top. Oh, what happened up there? Darius, both of them are healing up quite a bit. Darius is throwing on the auto attacks, getting a nice little spin, but it looks like it was with the hilt and not with actual blade. And he's going to apprehend into the tower and just go down from the ignite. He throws down his own, but it's definitely not even going to be close to enough. Wow, beautiful charm coming from this Ahri. Ahri is really nobody to mess with right now. She has done a wonderful job at landing those charms so far. Let's see if we can get back to live to see if anything interesting is happening. Oh my gosh, Vayne gets it off, and the heal is just not going to be enough. Lulu is 100% going to go down, and I don't know if Vayne's going to get out of here. She is seen by that ward, and it doesn't look as if Diana cares. Wow, yes, Diana does not seem to care whatsoever. Lee Sin's coming up from the back, and this could be bad. But, yeah, they have enough coverage. Holy cow, I cannot believe Diana just didn't get that. That would have been a really easy kill for her, I think. Yeah. Oh, just barely missed charm, but the Orb of Deception with the extra auto attack from Vayne. That is going to be a kill for Vayne. 100% useful. Vayne is ridiculous. She has 2 kills now, and you cannot feed the Vayne early game. That's really, really bad. That's like the worst thing you can do. It's weird that she started out with a flask, though, I will say. She did pick up a longsword and a Dorn's Blade, which is also a very interesting choice. Gets those level 1 boots of speed and some more health potions just to help out. But Misfortune in the meantime is just barely winning in CS, possibly going out for... Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that she's that far behind. She does have that Vamp Scepter, which is going to help her sustain just a little bit, but I don't know if that was really needed with Taric. Nice little Dazzle, Shatter combo. Shield coming out from Lulu, not really going to prevent much since all the damage was done. Let's see if we can get back to live finally now. It doesn't look as if anything real exciting is happening top. Irelia is up by about 5 CS, which is nothing crazy yet. Aurelia's still doing good. She has the kill, which is going to give her a huge advantage that way. Ahri is only up by about 6 or 7. But she's also up by a kill, and that's going to give her a relatively significant lead. You know, it's only by 600 gold right now, but she also forced Diana to go back. Vayne is ahead in CS now, as well as she has 2 kills under her belt. That is going to give her a 700 gold advantage right now, and I'm excited to see this happen. If you're Misfortune and you're losing to Vayne early, I don't know how well that's going to go for the late game. I really don't see that being very good at all. Lulu, I really like Lulu's tricks here. Lulu, she's able to put picks onto one of the enemy minions and then throws out that glitter lance, which kind of just clips the AD carry, and you don't know where it's coming from, which is really, really nice. Vayne getting harassed out just as she needs to be, and Diana's getting stuck out here. Her ping is going all over the place, and holy cow, once again the dunk coming out. Is he gonna go down? Oh my gosh, so close. The bleeds aren't gonna do enough. Take him down to 43 HP. Can you believe it? Diana's going in real hard in the paint, and oh man, there's no way that she's gonna get this. Moonfall doesn't go through. Taric goes down super low as well, and oh man, this could be really bad. Oh, Ahri coming out, getting a charm, but doesn't quite go off. Vayne is gonna pick up the kill onto the MF, and that is gonna help her once again in lane. Is there going to be enough mana for a charm? Charm isn't coming up. Boop! Perfectly placed stun with that charm. Beautiful play by the red team. A great counter gank. That was a 1-for-2 exchange. Almost got the Taric, forced him to go back, which is even better. They picked up the 2 people that were required of them. Nice little stun by... Oh, great apprehend. Is going to pick it up. Oh, the fail flash not quite going through. I don't know where Riven is going. She's not going the fast way. Oh, get out of there, Aurelia, bro. This is not going to be good. Aurelia going directly to that tower, and she is going to get executed, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wow. The bleed from Darius actually lasted that long. Oh my god, that is so disheartening. I hate when that happens. You're trying to execute yourself. You're like, alright, perfect. Got enough time. But Darius's bleed lasts so long that it's just... Oh my gosh. Great job. Ahri going down to the Diana. Diana's going to take a lot of damage herself. Is she going to get apprehended out of this? The dunk coming out. Gonna absolutely obliterate her. Oh my god, that is... There's just action all over this map right now. We have some really interesting melee champions coming all over. I really like this combo of Riven and Darius. It's not a combo I see very frequently on the same team. Definitely not, especially seeing Riven jumble. Oh, Shadow Radiance combo coming out. And Cleanse going down onto the Vayne. Is Vayne going to be able to follow up on this? It's not going to be a lot. And oh, the ultimate coming out from Blue. There's the teleport coming in for the blue team. This is going to help even more. Oh, Lee Sin goes for the safeguard. They were able to trade AD carries. Lulu goes down as well. And that is going to be a great pickup for them. And at this point in time, the blue team can't really push that bottom lane very easily, even though they got the kills on the bottom lane. They might have been able to go for that dragon, but even then I just don't think it would have been. Riven's doing a phenomenal job. Look at 0, and 6, getting 6 assists at the 10-minute mark. She's giving her lane partners, or whoever she's ganking for, all the kills, but she's making plays happen. She's getting those stuns, she's getting the knockups, she's getting the CC, she's clearing her jungle as much as possible. And she's not dying, even more importantly. Oh, we do have a lot of action going down. Irelia is getting stuck out. Darius doesn't look like he wants to go in. He's super low. And Riven is going to have to bunny hop her way out of here. Oh my gosh. Irelia is level 9 compared to Darius' level 7. And Riven's level 6. This is not good. Irelia being fed and way ahead is definitely dangerous. Definitely dangerous. Taric coming up from the top. Is he going to be able to get a stun off? And is it going to be effective? That is the big question. And oh my gosh, really almost gets a double kill. How does this even happen? Oh, the stun just barely missing on Riven. What is going to happen here? She is going to get the knock up. The apprehend coming down. And wow, she just obliterates. Just completely obliterated that Darius. Unbelievable. So there's just all sorts of madness going on. Lee Sin getting spotted out by that ward. She knows that he's there, and now she's going to have to be even more careful because that tower dive is getting extremely powerful. And oh no! She actually comes out on top of that exchange. Oh, Lee Sin coming around the back. He ends up taking that blue buff. Definitely not going to be good for that. Ahri really needs that blue buff. Are they going to go for Dragon? No, it does not look like it. And yeah, we're at live once again. Darius 3 levels behind. This is definitely not good. He's trying to get those last hits, trying to get as much harass on as he can. But at this point, I think he can get completely towered out once Irelia, especially once she hits level 11, gets another level of her ult. She should have absolutely no issues. I was thinking she was just going to recall, but no. Yeah, she's going to use her ultimate, clear that wave, and now she's going to recall. Darius really needs to get back to his towers. He's losing a lot more experience. Taking those golems probably not worth it when the tower is completely to your lane. You missed 2 minions of that. I mean, it's not a lot. Golems are probably worth more, but golems would have still been there. Could have got it after that wave. Oh, missed charm from Ahri. Ahri's throwing out the Orb of Deception, doing what she can, and oh my gosh, she gets absolutely destroyed by the Crescent Strike with the follow-up on the Lulu Rush. Beautiful chop coming out from, yeah, oh man, Diana's just doing a beautiful job now. She was so far behind, and now she's coming back. Getting pinged out, wow, yeah, red team has a ward there. Didn't think they did, I didn't see it at first. My apologies. And oh, we have a lot of action going down. MF throws out her ultimate. Lulu's definitely going down from this. And that is going to be another kill on the bottom lane for the blue team. Now, are they going to take this tower or are they going to go for Dragon? That is the question and their mental dilemma. They could probably easily do either or right now. So I'm a little bit worried. A pink ward in mid lane is going to spot out Lee Sin. Yeah, he's going to get pinged out. And he will go for the Dragon. He's doing it all by himself. Diana is there. She's going to be a nice little stationary ward. She does get CC'd, and wow, she's forced to flash over. She's going to go down. Yes, the Ignite will take her out. And Lee Sin is still there. Red team steals the Dragon. Can you believe it? And she gets out in time. Just barely, but there's, oh my gosh, Dragon Kick to the Flash is going to let Ahri survive. Oh, the Resonating Strike follow up. Can you believe that actually happened? That was ridiculous. Oh, one more auto attack. One more auto attack. Vayne is going to start ult, and that is dead. Wow, how is he still alive? Holy cow. He's so tanky. I don't know how he's so tanky. He doesn't really have any armor. He has 89 armor. That's, I guess that's a lot this early in the game. She doesn't have any form of armor penetration quite yet. The Brutalizer finally coming out on the Riven, and that is going to help her significantly. Lee Sin already got that himself, as well as the Vamp Scepter and the Madrids. So as you can see, Lee Sin is doing quite a bit of work. Who is winning in the farm? Lee Sin is up by about 400 gold. That Dragon really helped out the blue team more than you could possibly imagine. Lulu again is all by herself. Push the lane really, really hard, but man, that strut could easily be the death of Lulu. Lulu will be able to slow down a little bit, but she already used her Glitter Lance. Just trying to hit one front minion. I don't know if that was the best choice, but either way, it happens. Oh my gosh, Irelia diving so far back. What is going on here? Oh yeah, she's all over Riven. Riven is gonna knock up and try to get away. She does flash, but Riven, oh my god, gets completely obliterated. Irelia is still at full health. Oh my god. And Irelia, I don't think she's in a bush. No, she's not. I just have Irelia and Lee Sin camping out in their jungle. And Irelia goes in between two towers. She's gonna try to jump on here. There is a ward of this brush. They're gonna see her out. Is it gonna happen? Irelia is just a tad bit faster. Oh, Diana going in with the ward and the moonfall, and that is a very, very dead Ahri. And the red team loses a bottom tower as well as Vayne. Lulu is most likely going to go down on top of this. That strut is just way too powerful. Yep. And wow, Misfortune coming back real hard with 6 kills at this point. 98 CS, up by about 23, 24. And oh man, this could be really bad for the red team. Red team was looking super good early on in the game. They got first blood. They got cut out bottom lane, and oh man, that is another kill. Lee Sin taking out the Riven.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
One more tower going down in favor of the blue team. Blue team's doing a phenomenal job. That's 2 towers to 0. Darius is finally able to farm by himself a little bit, but man, Blade of the Ruined King already coming out, as well as a pickaxe. Oh my gosh, Irelia is such a beast right now. 132 CS, #1 in the game by at least 20, and that is ridiculous. It's only rivaled by the Diana on her own team. And I guess Ahri now. Ahri is pretty good. Ahri's doing pretty good. Darius is doing all he can to try and catch up, but oh man, he's going to get initiated on real hard. He does have a Warmogs to help him with the tankiness. I don't know if it's going to be enough. He either needs to fight this or get out, but I don't think he's going to be able to get out. And he can't kite very easily. He can't kite against Irelia to begin with, and that is a dead Darius. Bam. She goes down to about half health, and that is unfortunate. Oh, nice Crescent Strike coming out, but the Moonfall will not follow up the... Oh, just barely. Ahri is going to have to get out of there with her Spirit Rush in order to survive. Oh, Lee Sin, is he going to come back? Oh, that could have been really scary for her. Luckily, she didn't actually stay in that brush. That could have been a bad mistake that nobody wanted to make. Nice little charm for the last hit on that minion. Irelia looks like she's going to pressure top as hard as possible. That tower's pretty much down. The red team knows it, so they're going to just kind of leave it alone. Now, is Irelia going to continue to push more than just this one wave? No, she's a little bit too worried about it. Even though it's a fight going down bottom, I really think she should. Wow, the ultimate from MF hits 2 members of the red team pretty much the whole time. And oh, Taric gets super low, but he is able to survive. Riven's getting super low, and a beautiful pickup from Lee Sin. And that is exactly what she needs to do. The Moonfall coming up, grabbing 3 members. Oh, the Crescent Strike getting the double kill. Lee Sin onto Darius. MF's going to pick that up, and that is an ace. Oh, that is a 5 for 0 in favor of the blue team. Oh man, this is not good. That is, yeah, that's a surrender mode. 20-minute surrender coming out. And like I said, Team Dynamic is not a team you can just mess around with. Even with the early advantage that they had, it just wasn't even close once it got later on in that game. They just made a huge swing in their favor, and there was absolutely nothing the red team could do. But overall, man, that was a great game. You can always tell, you know, just because you have a bad start doesn't mean you're going to lose the game. So congratulations to the blue team and GG to the red team. Again, if you guys like my videos, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you have any requests, please feel free to let me know, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.